What's going on, guys? Welcome to this video where I'm going to quickly run you through the settings for the gold and the indices robot. Now, the robot is the same. I've had a few people ask me, is there a different year, is it a different robot? No, there isn't. But these settings work really, really well on gold and really, really well on indices. And I need to thank Martin for all of his testing before. So these settings I'm going to show you today are pretty much the same as the original settings that he was testing and when we were speaking last year. So yes, thanks again, Martin. And let me just run you through them now. I haven't had a chance to create like segmented content yet for the new portal. So this video, I'm just going to basically throw everything into one video. And when I get around to creating segmented videos for the future upgraded course, then I will get around to doing that when I have time to do that. But for now, the gold and all the settings are just in this video. So this is the gold bot here. You can see very little drawdown, and I ran this through all of the heavy news the past couple of weeks. So you can see here, look, the drawdown is very minimal. The max I saw on, I think it was NFP, was, I think it went to 5%, and that one was when it was at 10k. Not even 5%, like 3%. It went to like 1,500 in drawdown. But by the end of the day, it was back like this, because as you know, gold tends to swing in a range. So that works perfectly with the strategy of this bot. So you can see account history here. I think this is the past 7 days, so 2,560. And you can see it doesn't really blow the lots out of proportion because what we do is we open up the range. So less multipliers are triggered, which is awesome. So let me just take you on to this here. So main setting changes, guys, for the gold are, which is the first one, it's gap factor. Gap factor is 50, so we basically doubled the gap factor. The lot size, anything 10k, under 10k, just keep it on a 0.01 while you familiarize yourself with it. There's no need to go higher. I mean, 10 grand a month, with, really no drawdown, whatsoever. I mean, it's pretty decent. You don't need to be taking, unnecessary risks unless you've got money to gamble or throw away. But as we know, Forex isn't the gambling game. Range again, obviously we've opened up the range here, level max 11. You can leave it at 12 if you want. You're not really going to find it's going to reach that anyway ever. DMART, I leave on 1.7. Stop loss 2,500 and take profit 150. So if you set those up like that, guys, set it up on a demo. If you've got any questions, obviously post in the group, etc, etc. But what you'll find is you should find some nice steady gains on your account. Anything under 5k, I wouldn't necessarily risk it. I mean, you could risk it on a 1 to 5k account, but if you're going to do that, just make sure you switch it off, throughout any heavy potential news days. Normally towards the end of the week, gold starts swinging more. So, I mean, you could technically run it Monday to Wednesday, and because of the lower drawdown as well, I haven't actually passed the prop firm with the gold. I'm going to give it a go and see what happens with it. But if I'd ran this for the past week, it would have passed it easily. Made some really easy gains. Drawdown's been awesome. It's made, ridiculous profits. So I can't complain with it, at all. But yeah, take the reins, follow the settings, guys, test it out, and keep me updated, post in the group with your results. And let me just go on the, which one is it? US 30, US 31 here, guys. So right now you can see we're in, €8 worth of drawdown. We've got more trades open here, and this is why it's important to be on a micro lot account, because as you know, these lot sizes, they may look big, but they're not on a micro lot account. So you can see here, look, the profits that's made here. I actually find this bot on US 30. To be honest, I prefer it more on the US 30. I've seen less drawdown on the US 30 than I have on the gold. Again, I've seen max €1,000, and that's running it both through all of the, the heavy news, the NFP, etc, etc, and the FOMC. So let me just again run you through the settings. Make sure you run this on a micro lot account. I cannot stress that enough. The gold can be on any account, but this has to be on a micro lot account. If it's not, it will blow up your lot sizes completely, guys. So let me just open up the chart. Where is it? Okay, so here we go again. Inputs. Okay, let me just drag this down. So these inputs again, guys, the work on NAS literally the same. You need to make sure you get these correct, because otherwise what you'll do, if you don't get them correct, you'll find that it's just open and closing trades, you know, instantly in a loss, 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 just like pennies. But you see a balance slowly going down. So you need to make sure that you get these settings correct. And depending what account you have, you might need to add an extra 0 onto here. So if you do find trades just randomly closing and closing, then just come in here and add another 0 onto, I'll show you in a moment. We'll go through the settings now. So gap, again, gap factor 4,000. Keep the lot 0.01. As you see here, the minimum it will do on this account is 0.1, but it's a micro lot account, so the 0.1 is technically like a 0.01. So just make sure you know your account is running like that. If not, then as I said, it'll just destroy your account. So be careful. Range 4,000. Level max 11 again, or 12, whichever one you want to do. Demarty the same, 1.7. Stop loss 82,000. Take profit 6,200. And I think that's it for the settings, guys. Yeah, so make sure that you literally put these inputs in as they are on here. Make sure you've got a micro lot account first. If I was you, I would actually just go do the gold one first, because it doesn't really matter what account type you've got, etc, etc. You will find nice low drawdowns, steady gains, etc, etc on there. And then, you know, after that, come around and play on NAS or on, you know, the DJ Dow Jones 30. And that's it, guys. If you've got any questions, anything whatsoever, post them in the group. And soon I'm going to be releasing, you know, all the new content, etc, etc. And I'm going to try get an update on this this bot as well. I'm changing developer because my other developers just turned out to be a bit unreliable, and yeah, don't like unreliable people. So yes, guys, anything you need, let me know, and have an awesome day. Let's crush it this week, and take it easy.